Tonight, thousands of people in Florida are under evacuation orders as Hurricane Milton is barreling through the Gulf right now. This is a monstrous Category 5 storm. Winds are hitting 180 miles per hour.
This is communities along Florida's west coast are still recovering from Hurricane Helene less than 2 weeks ago. Milton is expected to make landfall near Tampa Wednesday night with a massive storm surge. NBC News will take us there tonight at 6:30. But right now we want to get to Betsy Kling to just explain to us how powerful this storm is. Hi, Betsy.
Yeah, it is powerful, but I think the thing to remember is that this storm right now is not on land. It is out over the very warm water of the Gulf of Mexico, and it's not anticipated to have any wall direct impacts on land. Now, the northern tip of the Yucatan Peninsula will get brushed by it, but it's not until it hits Florida on Wednesday that we're anticipating an actual landfall of the storm. We'll get into all those details coming up, but we have clear skies right now. It's a cool night. You know that. Temperatures are going to be dropping back into the 40s for the start of the day tomorrow. Could we have a couple 30s? It's not out of the question. The clear skies are the key. We have clear skies, we have calming winds, and our cool temperatures, and that's kind of the three factors that you need to have some really chilly starts to your day. The northwest wind will continue tomorrow, and we will have a disturbance that's working through the Great Lakes region, so we may have a few clouds around. But by and large, it is high pressure that is sitting here in the middle of the country that is in charge, and that is really the driving force with not only our beautiful weather forecast, but where Hurricane Milton will be going. Watch how this all pushes together. High is going to continue to push to the south, and that's going to lock Milton in on this east trajectory that's going to take it right into the peninsula of Florida on Wednesday. It will cross the peninsula by Thursday and then continue out into the Atlantic, but we are obviously anticipating quite a few impacts for the state of Florida. Just a few clouds for us here, okay? High pressure means sun and fun. This is all good news for us. We're going to be in the 40s for the day tomorrow, at least in the morning, but look where temperatures could be to start the day. We could even have some friends that are touching 30 degrees tomorrow morning. That light wind will stay with us, so where we can get those calm winds, that's where the temperatures will be the coolest. By afternoon, then, we're going to flip it right back around. A beautiful fall day for us in your National Design Mart on the hour forecast, and temperatures are going to be making it into the mid-60s. We will have some lake clouds around, but I think we're also going to have plenty of sunshine to go around. All right, here is the latest on the tropics. So kind of putting the story together for you so we can dive in on some of these details. Hurricane Milton is a very powerful Category 5 storm, 180 mile per hour sustained winds, 220 mile per hour gusts, but all the nasty stuff is offshore of the Yucatan Peninsula. So that's this landmass here in Mexico. There are already hurricane warnings, tropical storm warnings posted for Florida, and you can bet that the national hurricane hunters are definitely flying this storm. Matter of fact, every 6 hours they have new flights going out. This is a flight from earlier today, and you can see the path that they take. They crisscross the eye wall and they take readings the entire time, and they got that big reading earlier that basically was the upgrade to the 5. There's a flight that is in the storm right now. And you can see the plane is sitting back here. It's been sweeping in, and we've been finding different pressure readings as they are going toward the eye wall. So they aren't in the eye yet. That's why we're only seeing 40 mile per hour winds. But the closer they get, those speeds are going to be going up, and it's going to be going up very quickly. Now, the hurricane force winds extend out from the eye 30 miles. Let me say that one more time. It's only 30 miles from the center of the eye that we have the 180 mile per hour winds. So you basically go from 75 mile per hour winds to 180 mile per hour winds in 30 miles. That's amazing. Those gusts to 220 are a possibility. Great symmetry in this storm. We're seeing some renewed thunderstorm development on the north side. We are probably getting some interaction now from the land on the Yucatan Peninsula. Hopefully that'll help to wobble this just a little bit. But by and large, we are anticipating this thing to hold steady tonight as this Cat 5. But as it continues to move to the east, it may encounter some shear. It may start to weaken a little bit, and hopefully that encounter with the Yucatan Peninsula will help to simmer things down a little. However, we are still anticipating a strong 3 or borderline 4 making landfall almost dead center into Tampa Bay. This is the worst case scenario for Tampa Bay. This is it. And of course, this is coming in an area that was already ravaged by Hurricane Helene with the storm surge that came in. They're anticipating 12 to 15 foot storm surge and possibly more on the shores there of Florida and then up into Tampa Bay. All right, here is a look at our local Union Home Mortgage forecast. It's just easy peasy, right? We have lots of sunshine, cool temperatures all the way through Thursday. We'll pop into the 70s on Friday ahead of a weather maker that's going to bring us some rain chances this weekend. But all in all, we are not anticipating anything significant that's coming, albeit maybe a little bit of cool air on the back end there with those 50s.
Okay, we'll take it. After everything you just said, I'm like, oh yeah, we can handle all of it.
Totally.
All right, Betsy, thank you.